Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are grateful for the chances and time you have brought upon us to be able to present our presentation here. Today's material is about procedure text. But before we continue to our presentation, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Shokorda Isilaksmi Raiswara, number 3. Next is my friend Alaya Rania Abigail Warsito, number 2. And Madenanda Trisna Dewi Damayanti, number 26. And lastly, Nikade Sylvia Lianda Putri, number 20.
Procedure text is a text designed to describe how something occurs, talk, a sequence, action, or step. So the next purpose, procedure text. The purpose of procedure text is to explain how to make, do, or use something through a series of ordered steps so reader can achieve the desired result correctly. And the next, the structure of procedure text. Number 1, title. The title is a brief summary that describes the main context or topics of a text. The title of procedural text is the activity or procedure to be performed. Number 2, forward. The forward is the part of a text that serves as an introduction. The forward in a procedural text is an opening statement that conveys the purpose of reading the procedural text. And the next, materials and equipment. Materials and equipment are details of the materials and tools that will be used in the production process. Material and equipment may or may not be present, as in the example of the hand washing procedure above. And the last, process steps are written sequentially. The steps or process of making something must be written sequentially from beginning to end. The sequential structure of a procedural text ensures that reader can understand and then imitate it. Nothing should be omitted or mixed up. 5 languages used for procedural text here. The first is that this text uses 3 types of sentences. Declarative sentence. Provide information and with a period or dot. For example, making a natural mix from tomatoes only requires 2 ingredients. As you can see, there's a dot at the end of the sentence. Then the second one is they use imperative sentences, contain commands or prohibitions. For example, use liquid soap. And the third one is interrogative sentence. Contain questions and with a question mark. For example, have you ever made a mix from tomatoes? So using conjunction or connection word. In this text, they use 2 types of conjunction or connection word. First is temporal conjunction to indicate time sequence. For example, then, next, after that. And the second one is conditional conjunction to show conditions. For example, if, when, and as long as. 3. They use numerals, numbers, or sequence word to indicate the sequence of steps, like first, second, third, like that. 4. Pronouns. In procedural text, they usually use personal pronouns or demonstrative pronouns. The difference is personal pronouns is for replace people like you, we, they, and demonstrative pronouns is for replace objects. For example, this, that, and those. 5 or the last one is verbs. There are 2 types of verbs in procedure text. One is material verbs to show visible or physical action. For example, cutting and stirring. And 2 is behavioral verbs to show action that express through feelings. For example, feeling and enjoying. Characteristic of procedural text. Number 1, use imperative sentence or commands. Number 2, provide instruction for what must be done. Number 3, use active verbs. Number 4, use conjunction or connecting words to indicate sequence. Number 5, content rules regarding materials or activities. Number 6, use adverbs to state detail of time, place, and method. And the last, number 7, contains numbering and sequential activities. So, the next are the ingredients and tools for making fried rice. So, the next are the ingredients and tools for making fried rice. Ingredients: 1 plate of cooked rice, preferably cooked. Second, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Third, 1 clove or garlic and chopped. Number 4, 1 egg. Number 5, salt and pepper to taste. Number 6, sweet soy sauce or soy sauce. Number 7, sliced chili optional. Number 8, vegetable chunks are carrot or green peas. And the last, number 9, fried salads for topping. Next, there are tools for making fried rice, namely wok, spatula, stove, bowl, spoon, knife, cutting board, and plate.
Next is the steps. First, heat the cooking oil in a frying pan. 2. Add the chopped garlic and stir fry until it smells good. 3. Crack the egg into the pan. Scramble it and mix well. 4th, add the vegetables and cook for a few minutes. 5th, put the rice into the pan and stir until evenly mixed. 6th, add salt, pepper, soy sauce according to your taste. 7th, stir fry everything until the rice is well mixed and hot. 8th, remove the pan and serve the fried rice on a plate. 9th, and lastly, sprinkle with fried scallops on top.
Thank you for watching this video and goodbye.